Welcome back to another episode of Lost 6. I am here in the middle of nowhere to start a new project. Now, if you guys have been watching for a while, you might remember Wheat Tycoon, which wasn't that good in Lost 5 because, well, I released it unfinished and nobody played it. So it kind of failed, but I had a lot of really nice ideas for this farming game, and I really want to actually materialize those ideas. So I'm going to be doing Wheat Tycoon again. So this time here on Lost 6, and I'm going to do it well. So you may be wondering, why in the middle of nowhere? Well, first off, I need space for this game, and we have a gaming district off yonder, but it's too small for this game, and I mean, I could probably build it there, but if I built it in the gaming district, there'd be no space for other games. So I am out here. This is off of the main island, and I'm gonna be working on this kind of hub area today. Where you come in at this portal here is going to be the lobby, and then across a bridge over this water over onto this land here, that's where the actual game will be played. And I've got some pretty big ideas, big plans, big ambitions, and we're gonna see if I can get anywhere close to what I imagine. But yeah, today I just want to be working on the hub area and get it looking all nice. But there's one thing I want to do first, and that is back at my starter house. Now, it's no secret that I actually kind of hate my starter house, and I'm still living in it. And I want to fix it. In fact, I've already fixed it. I'm just going to go into a time lapse of that as I make my way over. So I'll see you guys then. I am not happy with the roof still, but the main body of the building is looking a lot better. Instead of stone bricks and cobblestone, it's now the mud bricks and packed mud that I always wanted it to be. Although the brown doesn't really look good with the pink roof, so I'm going to have to switch that up. Thinking I want to use dark oak and maybe mix in a little bit of spruce, but not too much because spruce really blends in with the mud, and I want there to be a little bit of a contrast. But I don't really have any dark oak, so I'm gonna have to go get that at another time. But I did leave these inner rooms as stone because I like how it kind of breaks up the monotony of this color, because as you might have saw in the time lapse, I did actually switch these blocks out, but then I decided I didn't like it, so I switched it back. But yeah, overall, I'm much happier with the way it looks now. Yeah, and you may also notice in the corner of my screen, I've got a little bit of a beacon beam around this area. And that's because I've started the prep work for my big dig, which I was talking about last episode, which encompasses this whole area. I haven't started digging anything, but I do have it all laid out, like of where I want things to go, and I've also started moving my shulker monster that was in my house to up here. Now it's not a whole lot better, but at least it's somewhere that is already an eyesore, so it's not too bad. There's one other thing that I've done between episodes, and it's that. So last episode I was working on this pit, and it's now done. And I gave it a rib cage, and I think it looks way better now. Not that it looked bad, but it definitely gives it that extra palette. So instead of just the really dark blue blackish skulk, it also has this really like white bone block that gives it some more life. I also extended it down there, and the pit's now a dropper. Although I don't have a platform to jump off of yet. I'm not very good at it, and I don't want to risk my items, so I'm gonna go down nice and slowly. Unfortunately, I just for some bizarre reason I decided not to use replay mod when I was doing that, because otherwise I totally would have put it in the opening sequence, but it's too late for that now. But yeah, just goes right down into the city here, and it's really dark. Yeah, that's kind of the point. Anyway, back on task. So today I want to be working on that lobby for Wheat Tycoon. Although one of the blocks in the palette that I really need is slime. So I'm going to need to make a slime farm. And you know, I could make a small slime farm and just get what I need. But nah, I'd rather go overkill. Look at that. guys, I've done a little bit of extra work. As you can see, I decided, yeah, might as well make it fit in with the rest of the aesthetic here. So, yeah, I kind of regret doing this because I'm probably gonna hide it anyway. But I know I do want at least part of the farm to be visible from the surface here. Yeah, there's so far no platforms just yet. I think the idea is I want to hollow out just a little bit of this chunk here. Throw in some iron golems so that the slimes will go towards them, and then have just like a pit and then a collection system at the bottom. I think that's the idea, and I think I'll just like temporary. I'll have a little storage system just up here, and I'll have all the drops just pumped up with the bubble elevator. I think that's kind of the idea here. So pretty simple. And then yeah, I'll just have a quick temporary storage right here. I know later on I want to have a main centralized storage for all the farms that go here, so all the items will just go to one place. But I don't know exactly where that's gonna go. Probably somewhere over there, but I don't have the infrastructure for that yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start working on this again, and yeah, I'll be back when this is finished. Just saw, I finished the slime farm. You may also be wondering, where am I now? I'm actually above Stoning Wheels industrial area. I was just taking a look at it, and it reminds me of just how far I've come with my own area. Because I flew over, and it dawned on me just how ambitious my project has been. And yeah, I'm very happy with the way things have gone. Just at the beginning of this episode, there's been a huge change in how much ground I've laid down here, and also just how much progress I've gotten digging this thing out. And yeah, I've got it finished. I'm not too happy about this right now. This is very temporary, but I just got this set up and it's producing, and I've got all this from just making the farm. So I've got a decent amount of slime, and definitely, I've definitely done enough. Unfortunately, the iron golems aren't attracting the slimes from as far as I would like, but it's efficient enough. When I was down there making the collection area, they just kept falling on me. It was crazy. Um, yeah, this has taken a lot of work, and I've gotten so much materials from this, but I've ended up using a lot of it already. Most of, not most, but a large portion of the stone I got ended up going towards the platforms, and a lot of the deep slate went towards putting these walls in, even though it's kind of unnecessary, and also below this first platform you don't even see it. And I didn't even do that section. I might do a little bit, but this is done for at least for today. And then I also finished filling in this little area here. But unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to get to starting my Wheat Tycoon game in this episode, because this slime farm just took so long, on top of me being out of town for so many days, that I have to just get a video out, or it'll be another month before another video, and it's already been so long. So I'm gonna end it here today, and next time we're gonna start working on Wheat Tycoon. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate you to subscribe and like the video. But yeah, until next time, see ya.